welcome here. Thank you for being here. I'll invite you to go ahead and settle in and allow your whole being to begin to relax into this space. The quote screen right before I greeted you was, "Love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. Well-being is my birthright." I've come to feel that as I allow myself to really know this in every fiber of my being, that is what I have begun to almost leak out into the world, that very same vibration. The more I believe and allow myself to make that the main ingredient of my life, the more that's exactly what I bring to the world. So that is our constant invitation. The thing that is consistent. And as we discipline ourselves in this study, we become students and disciples, ones who practice this as our core values from our core. This grows and grows and grows, and it becomes the affect we have on the world around us. So I thought for so many years that it was my job, my duty to go and make the world more loving and make the world more peaceful, and I'm going to be a love and a peace agent. And I thought that meant acts of compassion and acts of kindness and being nice and saying things. And I realized, no. This is the way I make the world more peaceful and more loving and more compassionate, more kind, is by simply becoming that. Because I live in this world currently. And the calm that came over me in that moment and the ego is reduced, because the ego thrives in getting attention for what it does. And when you're living more non-doing, it has nothing to brag about. So the ego is kind of like, oh, I was hoping you were going to be doing a lot of stuff. No. It's not doing, it's being. It's not the doing that matters, it's the being. So through this practice, we are embodying that love is who I am, an attitude of gratitude. Abundance is natural, and that well-being. I was born to be well. So this is why this is our consistent focus. Because we're not creating anything. We're not becoming anything, really. It's almost unbecoming. It's almost, to a degree, unlearning or deprogramming. It's, as Wayne Dyer said years ago, it's removing all of the rock that isn't the David. When Da Vinci carved the David out of a slab of marble, he was asked, how did you create that image? He said, I didn't really create the image, I just chipped away what was not the David. whatever is not your true self in meditation, contemplation, and affirmative prayer simply gets removed. And the true essence of you comes to the forefront. So let's go into this practice a little more today. I invite you now to sit up straight, soften the shoulders, gently close your eyes if you feel safe to do so. Allowing the entire body to relax against the surface beneath you. Give permission to every part of the body that isn't necessary for use during this moment to just relax. Every muscle, every ligament, every tendon to simply release and let go. Remind yourself in this moment that there's nowhere to be, nothing to do, no one to be. There's nothing to create. No work. Simply be here now. All the roles that I play, they're sort of just hanging in the closet right now, and there's nothing to identify with, no character. Just the beautiful presence of this now moment. All of the 10,000 things that call for my attention, we'll have it later, but for now, simply here and present. I'll invite you now to bring your focus and attention toward the breathing. The breathing in, the breathing out. This subtle and powerful awareness. As we prepare to go deeper and deeper within to this heaven on earth, which is within the soul, I'll invite us now to prepare for a deep breath in through the nose, about 4 or 5 seconds, and then release it with a sigh. Preparing for that first breath, breathe in. And exhale. And that second breath together, breathe in. And exhale. And another deep breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. You may notice that the shoulders have become heavier. Notice if there's any tension in the face muscles, and if so, just allow them to relax now. The forehead and the cheeks, the jawbones. Just to simply relax here now. Feel the support of the surface beneath you. And we know that the high vibration of love is our doorway to joy and peace. So we reach for that doorway now. And the doorway of love is unlocked, allowing us to go through. So we walk through it confidently and graciously and gratefully. You can feel the shift of the vibration as love welcomes you into the safety of its sanctuary. We vibrate we attract at the level of our vibration. And so here and now, we choose the vibration of love. And as we walk through that door, we feel the sensation of joy and peace. This trio of high vibration. We know that we can always find this vibrational frequency deep within us. We carry it with us. There's no shortage. There's no inflation. There's no rush. No hustle and bustle. This is our own inner paradise. Allow yourself to relax into this space of complete and total love, joy, and peace. The feeling of gratitude surrounding you now as if warm oil were being poured over you. your entire being to be permeated here and now with this high vibration. Notice that in this space of love, joy, peace, joined by gratitude, there's a true sense of safety, serenity. Here there's no competition and no comparisons. No anxiety, no fear. There's no need to do anything. From this space, you even notice that as thoughts arise, and they tend to, that they're almost just smiled at and waved at as they move through. It's as if you're sitting on the shore of a river, and these thoughts are like boats. Small boats, large boats, and you just wave as they putt on by down the river. But you are not affected by them. You realize you are the seer and not the scenery, the observer, the witness. And you are simply relaxing on the shore, watching all of these thoughts, feelings, and even emotions float down the river. You notice them, you acknowledge them, you respect their presence, but you're not led by them. You don't have to hop on the boat. You're quite fine where you are, on the shore of love, joy, peace, and gratitude. there's this full realization that this is a space within me where I can always go in an instant. I can simply breathe in and be right back here, observing the thoughts, observing the feelings, observing the emotions, but not led by them. And again, some are larger. Some may seem more intense. Some of these boats that float by may try to hook up to the shoreline. But I get to decide. Notice here and now if there's any part of the body that seems tense or uncomfortable. And simply give a sweet and kind invitation for it to join you on the shoreline and find healing, find support. For it to bathe in the sunlight of this love, joy, peace, and gratitude. Invite that space within the body to release and let go. If there is a space of discomfort, of pain, achiness, tension in the body, I'm going to invite our focus to be there as we prepare to receive 3 deep breaths in succession. In through the nose about 4 or 5 seconds. Hold that breath in that space of the body and then release it with a sigh. This is healing. This is a salve, a tonic. So we'll breathe in through the nose about 4 or 5 seconds, hold the breath at the top, and then release it out through the mouth with a sigh. Preparing now for that first deep breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Preparing now for that second breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Preparing for that third breath together. Breathe in. invite you into this simple mantra for today. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. And it is so. I'll invite you now to begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers and maybe move the body a little bit, preparing now to bring this time together to a conclusion. You could even stretch a little bit if you'd like to. Oh yeah. Bring those hands together out in front of you and gently rub them together. Feel that chi energy. So good, so good. Place those hands over your eyes. Feel the warmth and the love. And then bring those hands down to your lap, or you can bring them out in front of you in sort of the praying hands stance, and you can take those thumbs and maybe push them closer to the heart space, or as I like to, I bring them to my primary eye. I bow to you and I say, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om, love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, compassion, kindness, bliss, ecstasy, love, joy, peace, love, joy, peace. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you for being here. Now go and make it a great day, because you